Greetings, my name is Ian Vargo, and I'm with theproaudiofiles.com. Today, I'm going to be showing you production and mixing techniques that will help you reinforce the meaning and the emotion of the lyrics of a song. The song I'm going to be using is Picture Phone by Ugly Ugly Words. Check it out on iTunes. I really believe it's an underrated ability for a producer and mix engineer to really listen to the lyrics and figure out ways to reinforce the lyrics with production and mixing techniques. This particular song, let's take a listen to it.
Picture phone, 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 picture phone. My picture phone works underwater and can
Solo
capture the
the
sea.
lead vocal.
Everything I see underwater in a lake or fishing in a stream in an Amazonian estuary. Be wary, oh to be wary, no to be wary.
Okay, so the lyrical content of the song is sort of silly. It's about a picture phone, which is a term that we don't use much in society anymore, now that we have iPhones and smartphones. But back in the 90s, and this song was supposed to sort of emulate a late 90s, early 2000s sort of stoner rock sounding song. Picture phone was a thing, like a crummy Nokia or Motorola that could take pictures. It was like a real thing. So basically, it's about this phone that you can take underwater and take pictures of fish, but beware of crocodiles is basically the joke of the song. So a pretty goofy lyrics. So I tried to go with pretty goofy production techniques to really reinforce what we had lyrically. So I started, for the intro of the song, by basically just finding samples of a robot spelling out picture phone. Let's take a listen to the overall mix.
P I C T U R E P H O N E. Say it.
Picture phone, picture phone.
After that, since the sort of verse area over here, the lyrics are about being underwater, I wanted to create a vocal effect that made it sound like Andy, the lead singer, was existing and singing underwater. So this is the original sort of pre-verse sound. I'm going to turn off any inserts. We'll take a listen to the original sound. I do believe I used a C414 by AKG on this.
Picture phone, picture phone, picture phone, picture phone.
We also have a little harmony here.
Picture phone, picture phone, picture phone, picture phone.
And what I wanted is a sort of warbly, watery, underwater sound. So what I did is I did reamping, which is essentially you take a signal out of Pro Tools or whatever digital audio workstation you're using and send it to a guitar amplifier. At that point, you can either put a microphone in front of the amplifier or come back into Pro Tools direct. In this case, I think I might have come back in direct, but let's take a listen to the reamp.
Picture phone, picture phone.
And the double.
Picture phone, picture phone. Picture phone, picture phone. Picture phone, picture phone. My picture phone works underwater and can capture the sea. Everything I see underwater in a lake.
So in addition to me having re-recorded it with a tremolo effect, which is basically amplitude modulation, that effect is available on certain amplifiers. I own a Vox AC30. I highly recommend it. If you don't mind lifting really heavy guitar amps, it has a great sound. So we've got sort of that watery sound, and then in addition to that, these are going to what is called reamp bus. And on reamp bus, we've got FilterFreak, which is a SoundToys plugin. And let's take a look at what this plugin is doing. In fact, I'm going to turn off all of these plugins and show you how I got this watery effect.
you to see everything I see underwater in a lake, go fishing in a stream in an Amazonian estuary.
So that seems like it's doing just sort of a low pass filter, getting rid of some of the highs here. Let's add this second instance of the FilterFreak. It seems to be adding back some high end. After that, I've got the CLA 2A. Absolutely crushing the signal. And then the API 550A, which is, once again, just getting rid of some high end. And so let's go to sort of the chorus. Let's add in the lead vocals.
Picture phone, picture phone, picture phone.
Okay, so while we don't really hear that watery vocal way up front, I do believe that it really added to the sort of spacey stoner rock feel of the song. Another important part of this song was the groove. These are all programmed drums. If you look at the other tutorial I've done on the song Ray Gun, you'll see how I program drums. The groove was really important. Let's just solo the drums really quick. A lot of drums here. Spent a lot of time programming. And for the bass, I sort of wanted a My Sharona sounding bass line. Let's take a listen. And what I did, since I felt as if I was already getting pretty wacky with production in this song, the entire bass I ran through sort of wah pedal sound and printed that, and then used that throughout most of the song. I do believe I did some volume automation. Let's take a look. Yes, right here we've got some volume automation. Okay. After I had the groove, once again, I was really mostly going by the lyrical content and using the melody as inspiration for everything. I felt like it needed to pay homage to Nirvana, so I went with sort of a wall of guitars. And let's take a listen really quick. A lot of tracks, got to keep organized. So I'm going to start here at guitar 1 print. We're going to go all the way down to here. Let's take a listen. This is the guitar solo right here. Let's add in the vocal. This is really the riff that Andy, the songwriter, had along with the lead vocal. He pretty much comes every song with just a guitar, piano part, and a lead vocal part. And so this was the riff. So sort of a fuzzy sound there. Let's take another listen. And to really make it sound a little bit more beatly, I added these sort of strummy guitars right here. And plugins will only get you so far. I decided even before I recorded these that they needed to sit in a different space. So you'll hear that original riff had more of a low-end tone, whereas those strummy open chords are recorded in such a way that it's a lot more bright, high-end. And those are decisions I think you should make while you're recording, if not even before you set up a microphone. And I think it really helps get the point of the song across if you make decisions early on. All right, so I hope you had a good time. If you have any questions, make sure to email me or leave a comment. And make sure to follow the Pro Audio Files. This has been Ian Vargo. Make sure to check out Picture Phone by Ugly Ugly Words on iTunes. Thanks.
Picture phone, picture phone.